Sepp Blatter was president of FIFA in 2010 when the World Cup was awarded to Russia and Qatar. Blatter told Swiss newspaper Tages-Anzeiger, "The choice of Qatar was a mistake. We actually agreed in the executive committee that Russia should get the 2018 World Cup and the USA that of 2022. Sepp Blatter has admitted the decision to award the World Cup to Qatar when he was FIFA president was a mistake. Blatter, 86, was the boss of FIFA in 2010 when its executive committee controversially voted for the World Cup to be held in Russia and Qatar in 2018 and 2022 respectively. Blatter claims he did not vote for Qatar and instead wanted a gesture of peace by hosting the two tournaments in Russia and then the USA. Sky News correspondent Rob Harris outlines how a number of issues have arisen ahead of the upcoming World Cup. The choice of Qatar was a mistake, Blatter said in an interview with Swiss newspaper Tages-Anzeiger. His first since being cleared of fraud charges in July following a £1.7 million payment to the former UEFA president Michel Platini. At the time, we actually agreed in the executive committee that Russia should get the 2018 World Cup and the USA that of 2022. It would have been a gesture of peace if the two long-standing political opponents had hosted the World Cup one after the other." England's Beth Mead has criticised the decision to award Qatar hosting rights for the upcoming World Cup. The Qatar World Cup, which had to be moved to November and December due to heat, is now just 2 weeks away. And Blatter accepts he is responsible for the tournament taking place there. Jurgen Klopp says players should not have to answer questions on Qatar's eligibility to host the World Cup, and insists the football world, in particular the media, did not criticise the 2010 bid award enough. "Now that the World Cup is imminent, I'm glad that, with a few exceptions, no footballers are boycotting the World Cup. For me it is clear. Qatar is a mistake. The choice was bad. What I'm wondering, why is the new FIFA president, Gianni Infantino, living in Qatar? He can't be the head of the local World Cup organization. That's not his job. There are two organizing committees for this. A local one and one from FIFA." Peter Tatchell, a human rights activist, claims he was detained after he staged what his foundation believes is the first public LGBT+ protest in Qatar. However, Blatter stopped short of regretting the decision to award Russia the World Cup following the country's invasion of Ukraine. Blatter said he is no longer in contact with Vladimir Putin and rejected claims Russia used the competition as a propaganda platform. Many others also use sport for political purposes. "I'm not a judge and I don't want to judge that," he added. Please subscribe for the latest World Cup information and daily World Cup goals, brought to you by Football Phenomenal. Hit our bell.